What's going on, everybody? Today, we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Legacy United Cybertron Universe Vector Prime. And we're starting off in vehicle mode, just because I felt like it. But as you can see, he turned into a spaceship, I guess. I don't really know exactly. It's kind of just whatever they feel like. It's kind of like a movie 1 Megatron. But anyway, it's like an ancient spaceship. There's like a gold and like gears and stuff you can see in there. It's like gears and all that. It looks nice. It's not bad per se. It's all right. But you know, I feel like the nose cone, I think a lot of people think this as well, the nose cone could have been a bit longer, just because in the show it is that long. Also, on the original toy, I don't have it, but the original toy did have the longer nose cone. So, but it still looks nice. It kind of looks like a boat or something. And as you see, there is storage for his accessories. There's the cyber key, which we'll talk about later in robot mode, and then his sword, which we're also going to talk about later in robot mode. But yeah, just the design, it looks pretty good. There's like the gears and the nice design, and the wings look nice. It's like a satellite type look. This is the G-Haxis mold, retooled and repainted and, you know, remodeled. So it has the basically like the exact same legs, and then like very, very similar arms. So it just, his arms do hang just under there. So like if you got rid of that, it would look a lot nicer, I think. But they, you know, I don't know how they could have done that. This thing, it looks fine in this, like on this mold and on this like vehicle mode. But on the original toy and on like the original model, it doesn't really have this fin back here. But I feel like that kind of looks weird. So I keep the fin up, but it's personal preference. You don't have to like have it up, or you don't, you know, you can have it up, whatever. But I think it looks nice. It's a good vehicle mode. I don't have any anyone else, any other figures in vehicle mode right now, so I didn't come prepared for vehicle mode comparisons, but I'll have comparisons in robot mode. So I think we should get into said robot mode. First of all, you want to take off his accessories. Let me get under there real quick. It's kind of hard to. Take off his accessories, so like the sword under the wing. And before we go to robot mode, actually, the sword doesn't really have any good storage, in my opinion. It's basically just, and it's even on the box, which is far away, otherwise I would go get it. But even on the box art, the sword is like, you can see the sword under the wing, so it's meant to go there. But I wish there was something better, like, I don't know, maybe there was a way to like just put it under there, or like sandwich it between there, or there's actually like a peg somewhere, or a peg hole somewhere else. But whatever, I guess, you know, we're probably not going to be displaying it in vehicle mode. So, but yeah, that's like my main like issue with like a lot of figures, actually, is like weapon storage, because I do like weapon storage. It's, you know, makes it a cleaner vehicle mode usually, and I think it works. You know, when it works, it works. But anyway, for the robot mode, you're gonna want to you want to unpeg the wings from the back. There's the little tab, and then there's tab holes up under the wings. Then you're gonna want to untab the arms, and then untab the legs. If you get the wings out of the way, you can untab the legs. And then you're gonna want to fold up the backpack, like the backpack wing section, and then basically just unfold the entire front half. Just unfold everything. Then you're gonna peg that in to the peg hole that was on the back. Flip up the head. Flip the nose cone around so it has the chest detailing. Fold out the arms. Fold down the chest like that. Fold up the head assembly and backpack And then come to the legs, because we have those to do still. Unpeg that, separate them, bring down the front leg. Actually, it's on a weird hinge, so if you can see in there, it's like a double hinge, so it's kind of difficult to do. But fold out the foot, have the thruster, the red part, basically straight, and then collapse it like that, and then fold up the fin so it closes up better. And then do the same on the other side, like that. And then you're gonna want to swivel the waist around, bring down, you know, I'm gonna bring up the camera real quick. Give me a second. Bring down the wings like that. Like that. Then you're gonna fold around the wings so it's like a cape. Bring up the shoulders. That one's already kind of brought up just because me pushing it around. Then fold out the shoulder pads. Untab that. Bring out the fist if you can. It's kind of in there weirdly. Same on the other side, of course. And then you want to basically straighten out everything and make him look nice and not all weird and such. And once we're done, you have Vector Prime in his robot mode, which looks really good. I like it a lot. I know some people don't, but that's just the Transformers community. They hate a lot of things that are good. But it still looks really good. I'm a big fan of this robot mode. The detailing does carry over nicely from the spaceship mode. And it's a little bit more visible here because there is more to it. There's like the gold on the knees and on like the crotch area, and then on the shoulder pads, which were under the ship, so you can really see them. And then look at that head. The head looks really nice. I like the head sculpt a lot. It doesn't really look old like the old toy and then the cartoon model, but it still looks nice. You can still tell who it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Vector Prime. The first thing that I noticed when messing with him out of the box was that his head, this thing doesn't like to, there's obviously the tab and then a tab hole in there, but they don't like to squeeze together, so that you kind of just, okay, prove me wrong. Oh no, okay. So there is, you know, more articulation, but it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to stay in there. And for accessories, of course, there is the, I'll keep them back there actually. There's the sword, which looks very nice. And then the cyber key. And the cyber key actually has really nice detailing for being, you know, small and kind of insignificant. So it has the nice detailing of like clear plastic, and it's kind of shiny too. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of shiny clear plastic. So same plastic that's on the sword and the wings. So you can put the sword in the fists, and then you can put the cyber key in multiple places actually. You can put the cyber key in his chest like that, or you could put it on his sword. There's a peg hole in there. You can put it on his sword, or you could put it on in his back right there. I personally like it on his sword, if I could put it on there. I just think it looks nice, and you can pull it around, have the detailing on the outside. And yeah, that looks really cool. I really like the sword accessory, and I like the cyber key. Glad to bring those back. And as for articulation, he has, I'm not going to move that fist, but he has, I guess I can. He has wrist articulation, which is really nice. He has posable fingers, but just those four. He has shoulder 360, which is nice. In and out, kind of weird because it has like a weird angle just because of the way the joint is. A bicep, or what is that? Is that a shoulder like swivel? It's not his bicep. I'm not entirely sure what that joint is, but it swivels, so that's nice. Very far elbow bend, which is really cool. Love to see it. He has a ball joint at his head, so tons of range and articulation. Then, of course, on mine, you can, pop it up and he can look even higher up. He has a waist swivel. It's hindered by his wings, but we'll get to that in a second. And he has thigh out that far, back. That's really hard to do, but you could go back like, oh, not even all the way. Never mind. He has and goes back that far because the way the hip and the way the backpack all is. Thigh rotation, which is nice. Knee, which can go back that far. Very nice. And ankle pivot. So, oh, and of course, wings right here, swivel right there, and then a swivel right there. So there's quite a bit of articulation for the wings, so you can get them in poses and get them out of the way. So, all in all, I think it's a great figure. And for comparison, here is the original mold, G-Hexus. And honestly, I kind of like him more than him, but I like his accessory. He just has a gun. But I think the bat wings and just the look is better. And they even kept the, like, what even are those? Like, the hinge, like, pieces for the bat wings. I don't know why they didn't just shave those off, but whatever, I guess. And then from his show, kind of, the Galaxy Upgrade Optimus from Siege. I feel like they should update him, but I like that figure a lot. I like the look, love the figure. But I agree with people, they could update that mold and character and design. And then my last review, the Cybertron Universe Starscream. I think you saw him in that video, so here he is. And look, they look good together from the same wave. So naturally they should look pretty good together. Same universe, same wave, stuff like that. And so I think this is a great purchase, great figure. I'm a little bit biased, however, because I did get him on clearance. For some reason, he had like just come out, and he was already on clearance at Walmart. So, a little bit of bias, but I think it's a great figure for what you're getting. The mold already is great. I love he's pretty big. He has nice articulation, and both of them, both the G-Hexus and the Vector Prime, like they look great. So, definitely suggest this figure if you have the money or care about the character or the show or whatever, or just want a nice looking swordsman figure. So yeah, that's been my review of Transformers Legacy United Cybertron Universe Vector Prime.